Hey guys, welcome back to another episode in the playthrough of The Last of Us 2. We are in an action sequence. God damn it! That's what I mean. Can I get some more of those? Woohoo!
Jim! Get this thing off of me! Help me!
Woohoo!
Get the hell off me!
Woohoo!
You need me to take over? I got it! Just keep those infected away! Just need another minute! Hey, still with us?
God damn it!
Keep at him!
Yeah! Damn it! Annoying. Alright, let's try that again. Where was that super handy? That worked.
Get this thing off of me! Help me with this thing!
That works.
The hell with you! Save my hat there. You need me to take over? I got it! Just keep those infected away! Sorry! I'm running along! Just need another minute! You still with us?
Yeah.
God damn it!
How we doing, Tommy? Almost there!
Woohoo! That worked.
I got it! Come on! Whoa! Go!
Alright, here we go.
Hey! Through the window! Let's go!
See you later.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, that worked.
They're close to us!
Where are we going?
It's this way. Come on!
They're everywhere.
Oh,
Go!
this is...
Slow down! Head for those doors! Through here! Let's go!
Right, and I am a bit afraid that what's coming up now is
Tommy,
what everybody is talking about.
What's your name?
Abby.
Abby, are you okay? That ain't gonna hold. We gotta go back. We can outrun them all the way to Jackson. We need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. The horses ain't making it all that
My
way.
friends. My friends are at a mansion just north of here. It's fenced in. We have the whole perimeter secure.
It's a ball release. Good work. All right. I'll get the door. All right. You ride with me. Come on. Come on!
Holy shit. Pretty frantic.
What about this one? When I was 12, I found a skateboard. Uh-oh. And I tried to get on it. And it shot right out from underneath me.
Wait, how did you get the scar?
I fell on my knife. Okay. A chemical burn. I did it myself.
Why?
To cover a bite mark. Right here. I got jumped by an infected when I was 14. And turns out I'm immune, so it healed with a ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and...
Ow!
Fuck you.
What? Hey!
I told you a real fucking story.
I did tell you a real fucking story.
Oh, you want a bite mark?
What?
Did you hear that?
Jesse? Just stay there, okay?
Are you okay?
Just will
What's
you wait,
going on?
please? What? Just turn around. What are you doing?
Are you kidding me? You're supposed to be on patrol.
There's a blizzard outside.
Is that weed?
Why are you here?
People are counting on you. You get that? What we do matters.
Well, then why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?
We waited for them for an hour. I was looking for their horses when I saw lights.
Maybe they just went back to town.
Without being replaced? No way. How much of their region have you covered?
Not much.
Then we split up. Go at it from different sides, and we can cover the whole thing in a few hours.
I don't like you riding solo. We don't know what's out there.
Exactly. What if they need help?
Okay, I'll head west. Dina can take south, and you come from the east, but be smart about it, yeah?
Yeah.
Splitting up is never a good idea in my book. What can you do all alone against a horde of infected? That guy with the man bun looks suspiciously alike the game's director Neil Druckmann. And that's really what I find one bridge too far. Putting yourself more or less in the game, you're directing yourself. Bit over the top. But let's forget about that. But that really spoils the story a bit. I wish I never knew about the director or the leaks and just went in totally blind.
Yeah. Can I talk to you for a minute?
You want to get those saddles off?
Now the guy with the man bun really almost takes center stage, which is retarded.
We want nothing but lucky.
You have no idea.
Don't get electricity in here. Where the fuck have you been?
There are solar panels on the roof.
Who are these people?
How long y'all been here? Since yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
How did
Passing through.
did Abby suddenly find her way? She was lost
Y'all should
initially.
come back with us. Restock before you head out.
Appreciate it. I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy, this is my brother.
Joe. Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Laura, all clear?
He's out. Put him against the wall.
Tommy!
off me!
Puta madre.
Joel Miller.
Who are you?
Guess.
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
Tourniquet his leg. Do it.
Don't you fucking move. God! Damn it!
Clear out. You stupid old man. You don't get to rush this.
God damn it. Goodbye, Joel. God damn it.
Joel! Tommy! Shit. How do I get down there?
Sliding down a mountain. Whee!
Okay, Shimmer.
Alright, collectible hunting mode on immediately.
Come on. Please be okay.
Just a bit too high.
Joel! Tommy!
Be quiet, Ellie. There are infected nearby. God damn it. How often do I need to say that? Can she get past here without crouching? Nope. That branch is pretty twitchy. I must say this does look graphically pretty good. The color tones, they did nail that with the HDR and stuff.
You're okay.
Not overly saturated. Grayish as it should be in my book. There's one graphical glitch over here. Not sure how that got past playtesting. That super white texture. It's pretty obvious. I think I even thought it was like a collectible. How can you miss that when testing the game? Bit weird.
There it is.
Alright. Ellie, unfortunately, also will be caught. Pretty
Joel?
sure.
Tommy!
Why would you shout out loud if you're not sure whether you're in safe territory? If you assume that Joel is in danger, you also assume there are enemies nearby, so keeping silence seems a bit better. Let's hunt for the collectibles. Thank you very much.
Where is that coming from?
Holy shit. That's the cabin. I wish I could make my own cabin. Buffalo. Lateral view of Buffalo's skeletal system. Front view of a buffalo skull. Learning moments. Front view of hoof bone structure. Hoof of, yeah, I think hoof. Alright, here we go. No more kidding around. It's pretty cool that everything is like the alarm clocks, everything is like 2013. Like society literally stopped at that time. In 2013 you also had like these talking wallfish. You could press a button and then it would sing a song. Like those sturgeons. I don't think those are... I think those are really real catch fish. Also nice detail. Like stationary. Here we go. Anything else? Yes, the lighting looks amazing up there. Pretty darn amazing.
Shit.
Right.
Fuck.
We have an encampment. Encampment. And a cool CD player. Damn cool log cabin. Golf players, probably rich people lived here before shit had hit the fan. It's not really super high res. I'm still not really like probably playing it as I supposed to do, like enjoy the game. I'm more just checking out what they created, like the technical prowess of it, or prowess, the attention to detail, the lighting, stuff like that, which is probably not really nice to watch from a YouTube perspective, but I will slowly but surely get more into the game itself. I'm just still really noticing or looking for the differences in the between the two games, like the first one and this one. How far did we come graphically and technically wise? Poor Joel. He's really getting butchered over there. Probably should step it up a bit to shorten his torture. Joel.
Pin her down! Get off me! Get her hand! Get the fuck off me!
You got her! Look, you got her! Okay?
You're gonna fucking die!
What's going on?
Let him go!
Who is that?
Let him
She
go!
snuck in.
Why aren't you posted up outside?
We didn't think anyone was gonna show up.
What the hell did you expect? We gotta get out of here before the whole town's on top of us. You're done.
You want what I want, right?
End it. Now.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't shoot. Joel, please get up. No! No! Fucking kill you.
Holy smack. Maybe that dude with the man bun was not supposed to be Neil Druckmann, because he does speak Spanish. He says puta de madre or so. Puta de madre.
I'm sorry.
But still, it's all a bit coincidental.
Jesse?
How many man buns were there in 2013? Or this is, I think, 2017, 4 years later, I think, after The Last of Us first one. Why didn't they kill Ellie as well? It's really full of plot holes. How did Abby suddenly... She was lost initially, and when Joel found her, she knew exactly where her own base camp was suddenly. Why didn't they kill Ellie?
Hey,
Hey.
could I sit down, please?
Yeah.
Man, it's a bit of a slow game. Maybe I do prefer the Uncharted series. I wonder whether that's also Neil Druckmann.
Maria wants to make sure you're eating.
She can't stop us.
To have the guys that we would need to do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, but that's what's happening.
What if we get hit by hunters again?
Is this you talking or is this her?
It's a valid point.
If it were you or me, Joel would be halfway to Seattle already.
No, he wouldn't.
He absolutely fucking would be.
Well, we don't even know for certain that they're from Seattle.
Washington Liberation Front. That's what you said was on those patches.
What if they stole those jackets?
That's...
What's the WLF move?
What are you doing? You know what? I'm leaving tomorrow. And if you want to come with me, great.
You have no idea what you're walking into. You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care. You can't talk me out of this.
Give me a day to talk to Maria. Okay? There's gotta be some folks you can spare.
And if she won't budge?
Well, I'll figure something out.
Pretty detailed
One day.
denim jacket.
Please.
The collar.
Fine.
Poor Ellie. Poor Ellie. Somewhere I do understand this storyline, to be honest, because it really gives Ellie like the most convincing drive to be brutal in this game. And maybe at one point you had to, yeah, of course you don't have to lose Joel, but he was also pretty old. He was the main star, the star of the first game. So only the way he went out, yeah, needlessly brutal, but maybe that also gives Ellie her drive of becoming more vengeful and brutal herself. Not sure, but then I won't spoil it, but all at the end, then there might be some inconsistencies. But let's address that when we get there.
I want to stop at his house before we leave. I just have to pick something up. Okay.
Collectible hunting. There won't be any collectibles here, right? That would be disrespectful for Joel. There he is. Poor Joel. See you later, buddy.
I couldn't get to the horses. Looks like Tommy took one. Now Maria's got the stables locked down.
Fucking Tommy. We'll figure something else out on the way. A car or a horse or something.
Beautiful lighting.
Okay.
This makes getting to Seattle a lot harder.
Then it's gonna be harder.
Problem is all those
You can still change your mind, you know?
I know.
reports of
Just don't want you to feel like you have to.
overly harsh working conditions as Naughty Dog makes everything I've read prior to release, I wasn't even following the release of this game, give it a bit of a bitter taste. Like all these beautiful graphics, I'm not sure how many people had to work their asses off with inhuman hours to achieve them, and now I can enjoy them, but it just feels a bit
You go. I go.
unfair.
End of story. You need to get your backpack.
I hid it by the east gates. I figured we'd want to slip out that way.
Weird opening hours, I must say. Why would Friday be closed earlier? Although I do understand it to a certain degree. Start of the weekend. Beautiful mountain in the distance. Yes, the skybox and the distance settings are pretty amazing. It really feels like you are part of a bigger world. Skyrim also did that quite well, I must say. The distant mountains in Skyrim really felt really make you feel like you are part of a bigger, harsh, barren land. By the way, I do feel like playing and booting up Skyrim. Still doing a playthrough on that one as well. It's already taking approximately since 2011 when the game released. I mostly spend my time modding Skyrim as opposed to actually playing it. Film grain is a tad bit too much for me. If you look at that ray of sunshine to the right and that neighboring house, it really almost feels like there's simply a really heavy dose layer of film grain on top of it. But the color tone itself is very well done in my view. Come on, Ellie, you can do this.
Hey. What do you need? I can go get it.
I want to do it.
Okay.
I'm okay. Come on.
I'll hang out down here.
Thanks.
Alright, so it will be Mementos time probably. Working wood carving. Joel was an avid wood carver. To Joel from Ellie. Can we rotate it? Joel actually looks pretty much like, I forgot his name, but the guy from, was it Morgan? The guy from Red Dead Redemption 2? One second. Yeah. No, Arthur Morgan, I think it was. 1 second. RDR2 protagonists. And then we get, yes, Arthur Morgan. John Marston. I think that's the guy from RDR1, right? Yes, I think that was the case. But Joel pretty much is the same kind of dude as Arthur Morgan. Wonder what Joel's last name is. Miller. Oh, yeah, that's what they said. when he got captured. I do agree with people saying that it's another plot hole. Joel immediately introduced himself to that gang and to that girl, or to Abby. Like, yeah, we're Joel, and this is my partner, and we're from blah blah blah. What the hell is this? Journal entry edit. Nice. It's a bit like Uncharted. Nate also draws a lot in his booklet. But it's not something for Joel to be that open to strangers. He's a survivor, he's silent. So that's indeed, in my book, a bit of a plot hole. Alright, we got that room covered, we got this room covered. Let's check this cupboard. Anything interactable? We have Islands of Silence, Hand of Polaris, Fires of Truth, Third Candle, Life of Geraldine. Not sure what these are. These are DVDs, right? Yeah. Devil Slayer, Below Grounders, Dance of the Falling Petals, Island of Silence, The Man from the Mountain, Sunset 1980, Neon Space, The Survival Accounts 1997, Texas Lockdown. That's Joel, his cupboard, with a pretty big duck to the bottom right, the top right. Dead Alive, Carving, Antarctic Summer of Captains and Crews, Game Animals, Birds, that's what Joe's interests are. And I think we have the, what the hell does that say? The World Vista, some kind of an atlas. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Beautiful vista, again pretty reminiscent to Red Dead Redemption 2. Wouldn't surprise me if there were family like, I do find that marker, black marker, is a little bit too sharp for the rest of this game environment. Really feels a bit tactile, like too high resolution on that specific texture. But it wouldn't surprise me if Arthur Morgan and Joel Miller were nephews. Here, there you have him. Arthur Morgan. Also a very depressing end, by the way. Just, they both die in pretty depressing circumstances. Of course, what happened to Arthur again? He got ill with, he was collecting a debt of somebody who had tuberculosis or something. And then he contracted it himself. Risk of the job. Probably Ellie will be picking up a guitar. Let's check what we have. All the promises at sundown, I meant them like the rest. Alright, hitting 40-minute marker, but let's... What did it say, by the way? All the promises at sundown. Amend them like the rest. By the way, there was way more in that booklet. Can we flip the pages? Holy shit. There's a lot. I totally missed these pages. It's not that much. This is the only other entries. These are the only other entries. I'm so delusional. Don't fuck up your friendship. We already read that one. Tonight was crazy. I feel scared, elated, anxious. Just gotta sleep it off. WLF, Washington Liberation Front, Abby. My mouth tastes like iron. Wounds break open as I sing. And there, before it was scream. You were the soft twang of nylon, smell of wood oil, fretful. Guitar strings with iron are bright. Guitar strings with iron sound brighter. They mistook your resonance and left me with dissonance and left me with rust. All I have is our last conversation looping like a dead progression. Short progression, harmonies in blood. WLF, Washington Liberation Front, who are they? Tommy said her name was Abby. Alright, so I don't understand. Was Tommy also there? Was he the one that got like stabbed in the eye? And if so, why didn't they kill him? I don't understand. Turn the page. This is the next page. Joel actually made his own guitars. Pretty amazing. Tape, nails, screws, pins, pegs, wires, buttons, bustings. Pretty amazing. Knobs, lapstones, capstones. Also sculpturing. Paint thinner. It really, because it's so detailed, it really almost feels like you're almost intruding in somebody's house. It's pretty cool. Not cool to be intruding, but can you imagine playing this in genuine 4K with all the bells and whistles in virtual reality? Would be pretty cool. Not sure what that pot is all about. Probably to heat up the bath water without a working central boiler. Poor Ellie. Poor Ellie. And of course, poor Joel. I think that was actually Joel's daughter who got killed in the previous game. Shot by a military dude who had orders to not let anyone through. Pretty brutal. Not sure actually what we're looking for. Pretty cool that those bottles of shampoo actually, the shape, especially the left one, looks pretty much like the real life one I have in my bathroom. And the only thing is, I'm not really sure what we're here for, but I do think it will be an idiot's guide to space. Probably it will be the guitar that we will be taking. Very cool sculpted turtle. Exceptional sentiments. Galactic Nebula, Star Cluster Love, Axel Dix, Greatest Hits Collection, Emerald Drive, Sally Young, Ours to Adore. Sally Young is amazing. Yes, I think there is only one item that we're here for, and that's this one. Hello, Ellie. Will you pick it up? She's not picking it up. Was not expecting that. So, we cleared the whole house, right? Maybe something in this box? Yes. That's a pretty big gun. Right, let's now take the guitar. Oh.
Everything okay?
Man, this section also reminds me a bit of Uncharted 4. I think at the end of the game, but also in the beginning, where you're just wandering around the attic and Nathan's house, I think. And also at the end of the game, his holiday home a bit. Really makes me also feel like playing another Uncharted.
Maria, I'm headed to Seattle. I wish I could let it go, but I can't. I have to bring these people to justice. Ellie's gonna try to come after me, but stop her. Take her guns, lock up the horses, maybe lock her up. Buy me some time so I can end this. Love you always, Tommy. He's gonna get himself killed.
He should have taken me with him. You should have given us a group to go after those fuckers.
I wish I could.
You gonna try to lock me up?
I'd prefer that you stay.
That's not gonna fucking
I
happen.
prefer that you stay, but I know you better. You going with her?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sneak out of here?
Yeah.
On foot?
Yeah.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. Grab some ammo too.
Wasn't expecting that one.
Thank you, Maria.
Oh shit, by the way, totally again.
Just do me a favor and bring my dumbass husband home in one piece, please.
Totally exceeded the 14-minute marker.
All right. Get going, you're losing light.
Right, probably another flashback. Seattle, day 1.
This hunter was on top of him, drowning him, and Joel couldn't get to his gun.
Jeez. Were you scared?
Well, I didn't even think. I just ran in there, grabbed his gun, and shot the guy in the face.
How old were you?
14. How old were you when you first killed someone?
We talking infected?
No. Fully conscious, non-fungal person.
10?
Wow. What happened?
Guy was coming at my mom. I stabbed him.
Shit. You got me beat.
Yeah, I'm a real badass. So how lost are we?
Looks pretty nice.
We're not.
Vegetation.
Uh-huh.
Hey, have a
Of
little
course,
faith.
there's no drought distance whatsoever. This is like a minuscule
What about those
corridor.
crazy cannibals you said you and Joel ran into?
So you can
They
make
came
it.
after you guys once. Maybe these WLFs are connected to them.
No. It didn't seem like the same group.
Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston?
Do you not? Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing.
Okay.
At least until we find out more information.
It's easy to make like the graphics like super high fidelity if you only have like a very small area to fill. There's quite some graphical horsepower to dedicate to it then, of course. Anyways, guys, have to end the episode here. We'll take a quick bite and do another episode afterwards. Hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next episode. And for the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.